Hey, Raging Ray Ray. Hi, how are you? I'm still getting my stuff together. Tweeting and stuff. Hey, thanks, hon. Looks like the bot might be working. No, it's not. They're having some problems over there at that bot. I'm on the home page there. I have some, hun. In fact, I'm feeling a little overpowered by the donut right now, if you know what I mean. Because we have had some donuts. I had a pecan fritter, maple pecan fritter with maple butter on top. Is a little bit too much. Yeah. I'm on the home page of this bot. Okay, that's working. That was a nice walk, hon. I was reading while I was talking. That was really nice. Okay. 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 Do I have any gifts? Any cool animated gifts? How's your donut, hon? By the way, I'd like to know. All right. You ate the little fig cronut? That's nice. I kind of wanted a bite of that. I love figs. There isn't one left, is there? Hey, Mr. Hydrate, how are you, man? It's nice to see you. I'm just making a tweet right now, so I'm staring at my screen. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there. Now use mana. Is it Domino's work or is it, ow. Is it, regular work? How's it going? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Domino's, good. Nice. I hope you guys are great. How's the fam? How is, Mrs. Hydrate's back? Is she injured last month? Because that sucks. Yeah, we're doing okay. So yesterday I was broadcasting at 1440p. Today I'm broadcasting at 1080p. I'm still playing at 1440p, but I'm just gonna see if it makes a difference. You never know. This game is so uneven. It's like totally uneven. It works better one day than the next. It'll start working worse later. Like nothing I can do about it. Well, in the settings don't appear to have anything to do with it sometimes. Just an observation, kind of. By the way, film grain and chromatic aberration are two of the things that just kill it the worst. And you don't need volumetric fog or volumetric clouds. I'm sure you've set all the settings up. It's funny how even the highest end video cards are like, oh, geez. By the way, Mr. Hydrate, you don't still have that 2070, do you? The reason I say that is that I'm trying to get. Oh God. I'm trying to get any new video card. Not just for the resolutions, but for an encoder too. I am dying on my CPU. My CPU is at 100% all day, every day.
It's a good thing you answered. I could probably use your help.
See, look, right now it's running great.
Fine. I could really use your help.
Where are my bionic legs?
Just tell me when and where.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Swing by the Aldecaldo's camp. I'll explain it all.
The Aldecaldo? Thought you parted ways.
Look, it's a long story. Just hurry over. I'm here.
All right, we'll go. We'll go meet with her. Yeah, look how amazing it's running right now. And like, you just can't explain why later it'll just run like absolute horse shit. I have that turned on too. I'm totally running that. That's good. Oh, look. And then I broke into my new car. Cool like lemonade.
Let me be. Please. Little motherfucker trying to kill me.
This will be much better. I haven't done any side stuff whatsoever. Oh. Why did you do that? And why did that collide so poorly on screen? Oh. Sorry, I had the wrong thing on. Wrong view. Thank you. That was my chat cam. That was my chat camera. So got to 1,000 followers. That's so cool. Yeah, I've done 0 side content. I don't even know what any of the icons mean, frankly. Not 0, but minimal. I think I did like 2 side missions. Yeah, since I got the 2 new monitors, I did a day of streaming in 3440p, and without a new video card, there's just no way. 3440p is just way too much for these video cards. Your 2080 Ti would probably be fine, or at least it'd be adequate. It is not adequate with this one.
Hey.
Works fine on Potato. Works fine on WoW, actually.
Shitty.
On low settings.
But something came to me.
Alright, well I gotta go help her too. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. I have killed some folks. But Styx told me that the AI killed all of them right after I did anyway, so I'm like, okay. Because his gameplay was different than mine. I can't think of any crazy... I guess I'm not sure how far you are into it, so I don't want to spoil anything. Have you met Johnny Silverhand yet? There's only one view into the sun. That lens flare, yo. I'd say that driving in this game is adequate.
So what did you come up with?
The Mox died. Lizzie's bar used to be a joy house. Tiger Claws killed one girl too many, so people took matters into their own hands. It belongs to us now. Cloud's could
Nice.
stand to get the same makeover.
Things did not go that smoothly.
I didn't say they did. Didn't say they would. But Evie thought Clouds would be safe. You saw how far that got her. How she ended. V. I can't stand by and let things go on like this.
You started over 4 times. Being a nomad. Only been every, I think about 30 or so into the games. 30 minutes or 30 hours? Oh, working. Oh, 30 minutes. Okay, cool. Cool.
Sure you've thought this through,
Nice.
Judy?
That's sweet.
Carefully?
Haven't thought it through
Have
at
you
all.
seen my character
All
yet?
I know is the mob.
My character looks sick, I think. I fucking love my character so much. What a badass. Ready for action, Jackson. Sometimes we go ballistic. But the sparkle pants, that just... I'm only wearing this. This is a little bit ugly, actually. I'm only wearing that because it's... whatever. But I love the gold lipstick. I love the mirror shades. I've got the SoundCloud rapper tattoos, which cracks me up. Oh, it's fun. Dress up Dolly in this game is great. I wish the whole game weren't so sexist, but it's kind of the genre, unfortunately. I think there's like a big learning... It's a big learning lesson for everybody, I think. I'm looking for gold pants. Those silver pants are pretty goddamn good, too.
Didn't turn things around by
But my
fitting
shoes don't really work with that, do they? I'm not prepared to change my shoes.
their tanned and toned asses doing nothing.
How's Domino's going? How are you doing?
Got the mocks to agree.
What's
to
going
take
on?
over Clouds.
No, I'm trying to get you. Know someone at Clouds who'll take our side. Will you help?
Fine. Got me on board.
Yeah, I'll help her.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so what's the plan?
First up, we gotta talk to Maiko Maeda. If she's not with us, might as well throw our hands up in the air.
Sure Maiko's gonna want to join forces?
If I was sure, I'd be on the hollow to her and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let me rephrase. Any chance she'll slap us around and then shove us out her mega tower window?
Of course.
Nice.
Sure.
Guess I can work with that?
I figure I'm going to get to the end of the story. And then I'm going to go and do all the side stuff. I haven't done any side stuff whatsoever. You know, the way I'm going to do it. Like, there's stores and stuff, obviously, but like I haven't done any of these little question marky things. We'll see what they are. I don't even know what they are. Assaults in progress. I haven't crafted anything. How does crafting work? Hey, Sex Sparrow, good morning. Happy Saturday. Good morning, good morning. You don't know crafting either? Yeah, I'm not sure. I have a lot of recipes. Oh, well, it looks to me like if I have an item component from a legendary one. I get it. That's right, wake and bake, baby. Late to bed means late to rise. It's the wake and
Where are
bake,
you
baby,
in
when I open my
Early morning.
eyes.
Clouds will be closed. Hardly a soul lurking at that.
Is this car fun?
How early?
Before 8. I'll be by the entrance. Scratch that.
Yeah,
Balcony
it's fun.
above Clouds.
It's good on dirt.
We'll sneak in.
No one needs to know we're there.
Every car in this game has shitty brakes.
Got it.
Have you noticed that I'm on the home page for that bot, Sack Sparrow? Have you tried it yet? The stream shouldn't be choppy and the game shouldn't be either. I don't have any warning signs like that. Yeah, use some mana. Dump some mana in there. If you don't mind. Let me see if it's working. Nope. I hope it's not just you. I hope it isn't doing that. I mean, it's more likely something wrong I can't see. Everything says green. Mr. Hydrate says looking good on YouTube. There you go. There you go. Can you please tell me what the current rocket count is? Hey, Snowboy. Are you kidding? I love that you're using that. That totally helps our engagement. Thank you for the mana. That's so great. That's good, because if we get another 100,000, I'll use another rocket. They've improved the rockets. 24500. Okay. That's weird. It's not showing it. Oh. So we're not going to make 100,000. We'll do it next week. So save it till Monday. What's up, Snowboy? How are you? Yeah, I've got the Fidelity FX on here too. Can't you use DLSS, Mr. Hydrate? Aren't you using a 2080 Ti? Hold on. Yeah, I've got it on 85%. I'm really only targeting 60. Oh, that sounds great. I love retro. Yeah. Does DLSS not look good? Dang.
V,
Are you at
it's good
1080p
you're
or 1440p, Mr. Hydrate? Or 4K? Would you remind me? I don't even know.
Had no idea you and the Aldecaldos had made up.
They continue to grind my gears something terrible. But, you know.
They're family.
Exactly.
What happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The brick brain
I love
ventured out with a small
1440p.
patrol and never came back.
Sure, it was Wraiths.
We've been observing their camp.
All I
We
care
know they're
about now
holding
is
prisoners, including someone important.
more
We
video
need
card.
to free Saul.
You know what I mean?
I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Ah.
V? I could help you out.
There's a butt attached to that.
I'm a good drummer,
Not for
by the way.
free.
Wish I had a drum set. I'm so jealous
I might
of you.
have guessed. There never is anything free with you statics. Fine. I will give you one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. All yours. Compliments of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Hmm.
Well, I'll be. Panem and V.
Technically a
What's
side
going on
quest.
there?
Her? After what happened to Scorpion, she shows up here?
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Panem.
Yeah, I need to get one of those sets.
You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
I miss drumming.
You know you have a piston, miss.
You know, my whole life,
Someone has to.
like, I've always seen myself as a drummer in my own head. What do you guys think about my new Twitter bug?
Where's Mitch? He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute. Huh. You never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Yeah, I'm not good at the roles part of it. I'm pretty good with independence. And I'm good with rhythm, very. Love drumming. Noisy. Bad for your ears. Ooh, implants. Mantis blades. I have mantis blades. Hon, I have mantis blades. Didn't you want me to have mantis blades? I don't know how to activate or use them. While you're studying actual technique. That's excellent, Captain Sack Sparrow. Mr. Hydrate, DLSS seems to bring it way down, controlling myself at 60. Where's less looks better? Oh, the DLSS, it feels like 60 is 60, 80 minimum. It looks blurry, yeah. I hear you. I'd almost rather have a little bit of delay than it look all fuzzy all the time. I'm more popular than I was last time I was here. Oh, a new copperhead. All right, what are we doing, y'all? Snick, snick. You want me to use the mantis blades? Because I actually equipped the explosive rocket charges. It's like I can pick any of the 4. And mantis blades are fun and all, but I was thinking projectile launch system. Hey, Hydrate, that's so great. Shout out when you get home and start playing. We can chat or whatever if you want to. I'm very excited for you playing. Very excited. Have a chill day at work. I hope there's no drama. Oh, Sack Sparrow. When in doubt, quit Steam and force it to restart. Oh, I'm supposed to lean against the car. That's literally my job here.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Quietly. An open assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up the recon. You'll sneak into the Wraith's camp while I cover you.
Hi, BBK. BBK, how are you doing? I'm so glad you're here. It's nice to see you. Sack Sparrow and Mr. Hydrator hanging out. My girlfriend, Aileen, she's around. It's the Boo Boo Kitty! I'm pretty excited playing Cyberpunk. My girlfriend and I had a really nice walk this morning. It was really nice. I was able to forget about Cyberpunk for a few minutes. Oh, thank you for the roses.
Going in quiet. Two's all you need.
It's not that I don't want to go to serve some Raffins up some justice. It's just...
Look around. The last attacks left barely half of us standing.
Now
Our
it
supplies are stuck
does
outside
look like it's
goddamn
having
Reno,
some encoding
and our
errors.
gear... Don't get me started.
Good. I mean, I'm glad I'm seeing an error.
Static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle.
You just woke up,
Surprised we might.
BBK. Good.
So we do what Saul would want us to do.
Mm-hmm. We wait and gather our strength.
There we go. That should have ironed it out.
There's Mitch.
Say,
Hey
Mitch.
there, V. I floated a drone over the race camp.
You did a late night stream. It was up till
Got
4
live
a.m.
eyes on it.
Ha! You're getting too old for that. Hey, Q Nexus. Nice to see you too.
Mitch, how you been?
Wishing
I hope you're
duct
doing
tape
well,
could
Q
right all
Nexus.
the world's
Yeah,
wrongs.
BBK.
And
4
hey,
a.m.
It shouldn't be me occupying
Yeah, it's
your
noon.
thoughts, but Saul,
We must be feeling pretty,
you taking a look or not?
pretty refreshed by now. All right,
Let's
let's
see
look
what
at
we
this
got
shard.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales.
I'm doing just 2
battery
side
juice, so
quests,
make
and
it
they're
quick.
quests that come straight from these people who were in the main story quest, asking me
found
to
an
do
abandoned
stuff
cement
right
plant to
after I
spawn in,
finished a big
with a
leg of
massive
the
heavy
the
gear.
main quest. And what they're
Locals
doing
would
is
be
they're
a better
introducing me
name
to
for
new
them.
weapons.
They fly into a place, strip
So I'm
it of
gonna
all
do
it's
them
got,
and then keep
move
going.
on. But this time, do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason.
Saul is part of the reason. Huh.
If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in?
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections.
Explosive tank. I like that. This drone scanning stuff is kind of satisfying. Binging
Do you
DS9.
see the tracks?
Nice. Have they only remastered that one, really? I didn't know that.
Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving heavy freight.
I'm surprised. That
It
show's
could
so
have been equipment.
popular.
Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner. The
Why
tracks
don't they
lead to
shoot
the
this
truck.
balloon down?
Can you scan it?
That's bizarre. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I've heard that Cisco spin-off story there as well. Oh, that would be cool. Now, surely they will remaster DS9 at the same time and be a package. Like, oh, look, we have Cisco. Like, if they were smart, they would do that, right? They would be like, hey, Captain Sexberry, you like DS9? Look, we have a new Cisco show coming on Warner Brothers TV or whatever, or Paramount TV, CBS All Access. And guess what? We also have a new remaster of DS9 only available on CBS All Access. Have you, dude, Voyager is my personal favorite. And so, if fans are upscaling Voyager to 4K, did you hear that, hon? If fans are upscaling Voyager to 4K, we can watch it on this fucking 3440 by 14 monitor. Or even we could drag this 1440p monitor in there and watch it. Sit right next to it. Hey, Ronyoon, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. It's so great to see you. Ronyoon, what's happening? What's good? It's nice to see you. Oh, I'm supposed to be scanning. I'm supposed to be scanning the truck. I'm not doing it. Yeah, Voyager's really good. They're all good. Everybody's got their own kind of ranking. I'm like the only person in the world that thinks the Enterprise was actually really great. Star Trek Enterprise. Janeway is I did see her statue. I'm so proud of that. They need to have like her and Ripley, like strong female heroes, you know, in fiction. But I love Kate Mulgrew. I love Janeway. One of the reasons I love Voyager so much is that the whole show ends up being like such a great,
Greatest bread.
you know, they don't treat it like a gendered show. She just acts like any captain. She's just a great captain. And yeah, she's a woman. Don't fuck with Janeway. She will nuke you. No shit. She will fuck you up. They're gonna call some fucking
They
people
haven't
to
scrapped and gutted the place for parts. You could access
smack
the local
you.
camnet. You would just need to find the control room.
There it is. Ron, I hope you're having a nice day. I am having a broadcast on YouTube and on Twitch and on Trovo right now. And I'm playing Cyberpunk, which is asking me to scan various items in this room. I did hear that. Feminist boyfriend, it's true, I am, totally. But it's great though, like Janeway's a tough bitch. You could have had a bad bitch. I'm happy to see Star Trek has decided to reinvigorate itself. I'm very excited. I must have missed something in there.
The skywalk. It connects the garage to the main structure.
Got a lot of rewards.
Okay.
Okay.
Got some stuff to work with now.
Yeah, and
everything
Star
clear?
Trek Enterprise is the most underrated show. Star Trek Enterprise is a lot better than people think. They fucked it up. They fucked up the ending, and they fucked up the first season.
What's gotten into you?
But show me any Star Trek show that has a good first season. Even DS9 doesn't have a great first season. Star Trek: The Next Generation's first season was terrible, and Enterprise is just bad. Yeah, Captain Jack Sparrow. That's true. Janeway is just an actress, and it's sort of the same. And it's so funny because Patrick Stewart was the same way. Patrick Stewart was Royal Shakespeare guy. He was just like, "What the fuck is this?" with the spandex suits and stuff. And you know, there it is. Okay, they're gonna summarize everything.
Let's sum things up just to be sure.
Sum things up just to be sure.
Sheesh. Okay. The Raffins captured Sol. They're holding him somewhere inside their base. We are the cavalry riding to the rescue, hoping to make it in time.
Look at her.
You will strive to slip into the camp while I cover you, but we'll let bullets fly only as a last resort. They are many, we are few, so we'll need to look for any chance to
Yeah,
gain the upper
BBK.
hand.
They've got a new Star Trek on
You will
CBS
pull
All
Sol out,
Access
and
now.
the three of us will ride away at
It's pretty
top
good.
speed. All clear now?
It's called Picard and Discovery too. It's also pretty good. That was
What's
funny.
gotten
They had a
into you?
summary. Yeah, you were talking about Genevieve Bougelet, who was a great actress. She's a great actress. She would have been great in a different Star Trek, if you know what I mean. I'll tell you a story about the Star Trek Enterprise show. You know that Jolene Blalock, who played T'Pol the Vulcan in that show? Little known fact, she's the biggest Star Trek fan to ever get cast in Star Trek. Already showed up on set already, just like me. She was me level of Star Trek fan when she showed up on set. She said she was freaking the fuck out. She was on a real Star Trek show, and they still treated her like a piece of flesh. And then her character got amazing. Best Vulcan. As good as Spock, man. I love T'Pol. Seriously, T'Pol tells the Vulcan I command to fuck off. And you see what she went through to get there. It's amazing. I love her. The first half of the first season of Discovery is terrible. All that Klingon stuff is terrible, in my opinion. And then in the second half of the first season, they hit their legs. They reset the show, and they put their foot, they reset, put their foot to the bottom, right gas pedal all the way to the bottom, and never took their foot off. Just kept going. It's great. That first half season, though, is like...
V?
That's like a prelude. Okay, let's go get Saul.
Let's go get Saul.
Perfect.
Michael is good. Me too.
I did what I could. Take a tour.
Yeah, Sax Barrett was, and and of course she's so sexy, and they had all these shots of her, and you know she did not change her uniform until the third season, which is hilarious because the third season is when they go rogue or whatever, and also the third season of Star Trek Enterprise was the first time. This is 15 years before even TV was doing this. The first time when there was one plot on the entire season. One plot. Whole season arc. Star Trek had never done that. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was save Earth. We're going to go get them. We're going to do whatever it takes, Trip. Just promise me we're not going to be all easy with this non-interference stuff, Captain. Trip, we're going to do whatever it takes. Yeah, Georgie's the best because, yeah, I worship Michelle Yeoh. Worship.
What do you think? All that's going on.
My stint in Mexico taught me there's no hole you can't crawl out of.
Oh, good. Michelle Yeoh is Michelle Yeoh
Sure
is
helps
my
having a
generation,
guy
Gen X,
Keep
and she,
checking
was unfortunately not. She wasn't able to take as much advantage as she blazed the path for some of these young women to come and be action stars and be amazing. And she herself has barely gotten her due in the West. In the East, she is a god on earth, of course. Oh, yeah, she is an absolute deity. She is amazing. But look what happened with her big Western debut, that horrible Bond film. You know what I mean? That was like, ugh.
How do you see our chances?
I was helping Mitch with the drones.
Yeah, Voyager was one after Enterprise. Voyager was probably, we were just saying how we think Voyager's probably the best one.
Knew just where and how to hunker down. If you want to know my take, I think Pan Am's right.
Oh, you're absolutely right. She made Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She made that movie. Did you know that that was Chow Yun-Fat's very first martial arts movie of any kind? He wasn't a martial arts movie guy. That wasn't him. He was an action star. He played cops. He's Dirty Harry. Yeah, Michelle Yeoh was the bedrock of the casting of that movie. The bedrock. I love her so much.
Looks like someone doesn't enjoy waiting patiently.
I'd rather move my ass than sit on it. That's for
She's
damn
so great.
sure.
So when I saw she was cast in
when the
Picard,
plan's decided,
I almost
it's
shit myself. I
decided.
was squealing. I mean,
That's the
you
way
can ask
things are.
Aileen what I was
don't
like.
know.
We were talking about the casting.
Maybe
it was
it'll
like,
be all
Michelle
I'm
Yeoh.
You know, we could use a war vet's expertise.
Yeah. I love her.
Sure you're staying back?
I love her.
I'm sure every passing second puts Saul another step closer to death's door. Go on, V.
Voyager has an amazing
out of
story. It really does. And the way Captain Janeway rises to that challenge, I mean, really. They all go in that clueless. You know, she's a decent captain, science captain, you know, a little bit of grit in her, not a fool, good at managing. And then they all get stuck in this other galaxy, and it seems all weird at first, and then you realize after all those seasons, you're like, fucking Janeway is a great captain. Like, they went through more adversity than Picard did. Yeah, she's an incredibly strong woman. And she's a woman, too. She went on dates. She was a woman. And she was also a fucking badass. You did not fuck with her. You did not fuck with her. But you would totally have a drink with her, wouldn't you? I would hug her. I'd be like, Janeway, I love you. Serving with you was the best experience on TV I ever had. The trick is skip everything that has to do with that nutty chick with the blonde hair. The one that always talks like this. I just skip all of her. Neelix is great. Neelix, her boyfriend, he's important. But she's completely written out of the story eventually and just has nothing to do with it. And then they bring in, BBK, did you get to the part where they had, what's her name? 7 of 9. That's really where the show just took, and all the side characters are good. I love the friendship between the guys, Harry Kim and what's his name. It was early in TV to see two guy friends being guy friends. Nowadays we're all about being non-toxic and stuff. But the truth is, back then that was a little bit forward thinking. It's like, you know, it's okay for guys to say I love you. Oh, and the best doctor. Oh, no. The second best doctor. The second best doctor is the doctor on Enterprise, in my opinion, bar none. The doctor on Enterprise is absolutely amazing. That actor, that guy, the doctor, the actor, everything about him, just amazing.
So what? You're at the helm of the clan now?
Yeah, Kim and
Something you'd
Paris,
like to
exactly.
say? Just curious.
Hi, Schnitzelwitz.
Looks like you're in charge.
Yeah,
of
they were all genuinely great characters.
I simply have the loudest
Seriously,
opinions,
Voyager is a great
and
show.
just so happens
I
most
like
folks
it much
tend to
better
agree
than
with
Discovery.
But I'd
Not
like to
Discovery,
be
what am I
clear.
saying? Than DS9.
You and Panam
DS9 was good to me, but to me the Dominion War kind of they
your
had
plan
bad
has
ratings,
little chance of
and they started doing stuff with the
Aren't
scripts
you
that
the
really didn't help Star Trek.
A realist. But good luck
But
all the same.
there's so much good shit in there.
Try
It's
not
hard
to
to.
die.
I feel like you're nitpicking when you pick one. It's like, which one of your babies do you like the best?
So what? You're at the helm of the clan now?
Tell me.
Something you'd like to say?
Just curious. Looks like you're in charge of the camp with Saul gone.
Oh yeah, the Enterprise Doctor is
on a
by
minute, I got one more
far
thing.
the best Doctor. Dr.
you find
Phlox.
Saul hasn't flatlined,
Dr.
you'll probably
Phlox
need
will
this.
blow you. He's
Fight
such a
Superjet.
slow burn
Rhino
too.
dose.
should speed up
Total
Saul
slow
Central
burn.
Pump.
And his personality is just, he's like this crazy hippie that's always asking them to bring back weird fucking plants or whatever. And the weirdest shit will happen. And he'll be like, oh, and he'll reach into a terrarium and pull out, like, oh, this little big, yeah. And they're like, what the fuck? This shit works. It's so good. He's so good. Yeah, all the Dominion Moore stuff was weird. Bashir's great. Quark's great. What's his name? The Cardassian guy who was the tailor, the spy. His character was really great. A lot of great characters in that. Let's take the super jet, y'all.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him on my back.
So that should be everything.
Oh, right, yeah.
V,
I remember
will
the
you
very
ride with
first days of DS9. I had to try too hard to like her. No, I want to ride.
Of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
Want me driving?
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit.
Uh-oh. That worries me when they have me driving. You guys know that'll be a problem, right? I need to get the audio mixer up. Because I gotta wait, what happened?
Please wait.
I think I accidentally lost all the sound. Hold on.
Trainer activated.
I think it may be back. Okay, there it is. Sorry. Garrett gets the best writing out of that stuff. I loved what's his name's relationship with his son, the captain and his son. I love that. How can you not love every fucking moment of that? And even though it wasn't really directed at me, like at the time, I didn't really appreciate it so much directly. Even though that's true, I still love all that shit. Putting that on TV, a black man with his son trying to make do, you know, that is really great. Professional, young professional, teenage son. You have a hard time with what, Sack Sparrow? The driving in the game is what I would call adequate. You know what I'm saying? Like, just adequate.
Oh, yeah. We even have
Shit
a
blows
radio
up
in here.
way too often.
Take it for a spin if you like.
They didn't, you know, they're not like the guys they're not like the guys at Rockstar who bought the company that did Midnight Club Racing. I mean, the reason why the driving is good in GTA is that they bought if you recall, the racing in GTA, the driving used to be awful. And then they bought a company, I forgot the name of it, but it was Midnight Club Dub Edition. It was right after that game came out. They bought that company, and then they never made another racing game, but all of a sudden, GTA, the next one, 3, I guess, or 4, had amazing driving. What did you have a hard time
Still
with,
can't
Captain
believe
Sex
he let
Sparrow?
himself get captured. Anyone else? But
Oh yeah, I'm
Saul?
looking at
For
it.
yourself, he's not at the top of his form.
What the hell is it? On the screen, it looks like $1 million bucks. You know what I mean? No, I'm seeing it too. I'm not even doing anything weird here either. The difference between yesterday and today is that today my internet's working better, and yesterday I was broadcasting at 1440p and
Civilians across the border during a bombardment.
playing at 1440p.
Hijacking a petrochem tanker.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do is put it back, actually. Hold on. Hey, Lean, thank you for the chat on YouTube. Yeah, the driving is not amazing. I'm gonna stop this and start it right back up. So don't go away. Ba-dum-ba-da-dum.